fellow gypsies from Costa Rica. I'm in the city today, and there's a carnival going on in the background here. So I wanted to share some thoughts about my thoughts about Kevin Samuels and his ex-wife, or should I say one of his ex-wives. She came out with a tell-all book of poetry, I believe. That's pretty cool. Good for her. Now about Kevin Samuels, they said he died of a heart attack on top of some woman, right? I don't believe. Well, I believe there's more to it than that. And I just want to say, you know, this man, he said a lot of nasty things about women, and particularly black women. And he drawn a lot of hate towards himself. And but still, how I felt about him was pretty neutral. You know, I didn't really wish death on him or anything like that. You know. But anyhow, I have my own thoughts about what actually killed him. And my answer to that, it's you guys. You guys killed him. So let me explain. All right? Every thought that we have has an intention to it. It's either a blessing, an intention, or a curse. All right? And he drew a lot of hatred. A lot of hatred from women, black women. And thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. Thoughts are things to the point that if someone thinks about you in a hateful way, if someone holds resentment towards you, and they stew it, and they churn on it, they dwell on it, there's a chance that it could touch you and manifest itself as a curse. All right? I've done that myself to people unintentionally. Cursed them. Did that to my godmother, did that to my ex-husband. Thinking, and it's that very day, that very moment, maybe a week later, something messed up happened to them. Okay? And this is what I believe happened to Kevin Samuels. He drew the ire, the hatred, the ill will of so many black women that he might as well have been holding a lightning bolt to himself. Because it's my belief that black women, black descendant women, Native American women, a lot of us, a disproportionate amount of us, are natural witches anyway. So that's what I believe what happened. I honestly believe that. That was the first thing that came to my mind when I found out that he passed on unexpectedly. And he looked like a fairly healthy guy. You know, he wasn't, from what I see, overweight. He looked like he more or less took care of himself more than the average guy. So that just further confirmed for me that there was something going on in the spiritual with that man. And thoughts and feelings do transfer. It does transfer, and that's why we have to be careful about, you know, the feelings, the negative feelings that we harbor for others, because these are the type of things that can happen. Like when I remove like half of the curses that I remove from people, about half of them aren't even intentional curses, but just negative energy that hits somebody. All right, someone who's secretly jealous, someone who's secretly resentful, holding grudges, and the person feels it. Things start going wrong in their life, bad health, money issues, everything like that, or just feeling a dark cloud over them. Crazy things even going on in their house. They come to me, and they have to get that cleared. So it does have an effect. You know, there's something in the Bible. I mean, it's really true when Jesus says that anyone who is angry at his brother is a murderer. So you can take that for what it's worth. So I really believe you ladies out there, you naughty, naughty girls, you all got together and spiritually hung this guy up on a tree, strung him up, for good or for bad. Nice turnout today. So I'd say really think long and hard. You know, if you're angry at someone, holding something against somebody in your personal life, even if it's someone who's on YouTube, a celebrity, whatever, just really think, you know, do you really want harm to come to this person? Because it very well could happen if there's enough of you, or even if one of you are strong and powerful enough. Something to think about. And what can I say? This could also serve as an equal warning to all these guys out here who thinks it's okay to speak out against women. Unfairly, too. We're at the age of Aquarius. There's a spiritual shift happening. And we're at a time that men can't just do and say any old thing to women anymore without consequence. So that's a warning. Well, anyway, so those are my thoughts on what really happened to Kevin Samuels. I won't be surprised to hear of any stories, more stories of having people, bad things happening to other men of his ilk. You know, maybe not dying, but other bad things happening in their life. Things falling apart for them. Just be careful, guys. Be careful, guys. Things are changing. Because you can't just say anything to women anymore. Say any old thing, do any old thing to us anymore. There is a shift. Well, anyway, those are my thoughts. This is Mocha Gypsy signing off. Be blessed.